What's up? It's your boy Big Sab Dog back once again with another live, raw, motherfucking conversation. This is part 40. Okay. But listen to this. Listen, first of all, let me get on this. They're active. They're active. How do you have a 29 car pileup if they're not active? So what I'm gonna ask them to do, those black guys, is pick up the intensity. Because they're still doubters. They're still skeptics. And there's still people that look at these so-called lights and disrespect them and make mockery of them and call them aliens. But you don't know who's operating that shit. You see, that baby plane. You don't know who's operating that, do you? That's why you gotta be careful who you come at, what you say. Because God could set you up to where you would disrespect me just so that punishment could come. So you gotta watch yourself. You gotta be careful. Because this shit is real. And it is past that even. It is past real even. I can assure you. But what I'm gonna ask is for 20 more black eyes to come. 5 from every corner of the state. And work hard and humble those who take me as a joke. And humble those who look at me as a clown. Humble those who have extreme hateful energy towards me. Put them in tough situations and make them feel like complete shit. Like they like to make everyone else feel. Like they like to make everyone else feel. This is raw conversation. If you can't handle the motherfucking heat, get the motherfucking fuck out the kitchen. This is raw conversation. All we do is spit that real. All we do is talk that real. And that's what we gonna do. And that's what I'm gonna do. Is keep it completely honest with you. I have no reason to lie. I have no reason to say anything for no reason. Like, it's cool. It's cool. I'm just doing me. I'm just making it happen. But I got one loving me so strong that hate gonna balance out. So that love is definitely true. If that hate exists in real life, and it does. Opposition is strong, just like that love is. Now that's balance. That's how I know you love me strongly, like deeply. Like making sure I'm okay, making sure everything's all right, checking on me constantly. That's what you do. Is you check for me. But you should do that to the one you love. You should do that to the one you love. You should do that to the one you care about, the one you always think about, and the one that you really want there next to you. Because that's what you want. You want me right there, all up in your face. You want me right there. That is no secret. I've said this time and time and time again, but people just have to understand this is what you really want. And this is what you can't get enough of. This is what you can't get enough of. And this is what you always wanted. Fuck everything else and fuck everybody else. I just gotta say that. This is what you really wanted. This is what you really craved. This is what you've always thought about. And this is what you dream of. This man right here. That's right, you be dreaming of me and shit. You be dreaming of me. That's why you so shy, because you be thinking about me. Like, that kind of makes sense. Just, you know what I mean? Like, I guess, since you always think about me and you don't even say nothing, that's why that makes you even more shy, like, even, you know what I'm saying, even more resistant. Because then you like, damn, he's right here, and I've been thinking about this man at my house. I've been dreaming about him. You know? So, let's see, I don't know much, so I need to quit making assumptions on my behalf. You know, I'm going to just be real and just be honest, because sometimes I could be, you know what I'm saying, a little hypocritical towards things, you know what I mean, when it comes to shit. So I need to definitely practice what I preach this year. Because what I preach is that real. What I say is that real. There's no preaching at all. It's just conversation. It's just me telling you how I feel, me telling you what's going on, me telling you certain situations. This is real though. Like, I have no reason to lie. This is what really goes on. You gotta see what I see. You gotta have my intelligence and you gotta have my experience. You gotta know everything. You just gotta be me. And once you be me, you be like, damn, this shit is a motherfucker. It's real. I have no reason to lie. If you think I'm bullshitting, go holler at God himself. Ask God, who does she love? Ask God, who does she love? And he will give you your answer. It's that real. It is that real. And if you just that doubtful and that's like, no way. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I don't know. It's just 2021. You know, we in a different zone. People are living in like 98, 2006, 2012. This is 2021. And this is what you got to know. This is where we living in today. Motherfuckers living in the past, but you got to look at today for what it is now. Especially considering what's going on in the world. I'm so serious. But, I mean, like, as far as basketball and shit, I haven't been watching much basketball. I know LA been balling out, and I know Zion been showing out, but who I'm really impressed with is LaMelo Ball. That nigga is cold. That nigga is cold. He been setting records and shit. The nigga only like 19 and shit. Cold than a motherfucker. Way better than his older brother Lonzo. He can ball. For real. His last name say it all. He can really hoop, though. I ain't saying Lonzo was a lightweight, because Lonzo was balling out a little bit. And doing what he was doing, busting, shooting threes, and, you know, making little plays and shit here and there, and putting up like 20 and 15 and shit, you know what I mean? Like 5 assists and shit. He was doing shit like that, and he was getting a few triple doubles. So he was doing good and shit. He's still decent, you know. He's a facilitator. He's a real point guard. So that's what he became. He became a real point guard. But LaMelo Ball is gifted, though. He got a shot. His stroke is fucking wet. He gonna fucking get it every time. Every time he put it up, he gonna at least get it like 8 times out of 10. 8.5 times out of 10, he gonna at least get that shit. At least get that shit. I ain't been watching too much basketball. The Super Bowl just passed. I knew Brady then was gonna get it. I mean, I wasn't surprised. I wasn't surprised at all. And the shit was probably rigged. Is it a coincidence that the Super Bowl was in Tampa and the Tampa Bay Buccaneers played there in Tampa. I don't know that storyline. Tampa Bay versus Kansas City in Tampa for the Super Bowl. Like, and then Brady's the quarterback. He's like an Illuminati quarterback, man. Like, he's a sellout. So I wasn't surprised. I said the Buccaneers are gonna win as soon as you went to that time. Buccaneers are gonna win because of Gronkowski, Antonio Brown, niggas is all on the squad. Yeah, how you gonna have Gronkowski and Brown on the same? That's dangerous, man. That big white motherfucker can run your ass over, and he can run while you trying to tackle him. Run, nigga, drag you a few yards, nigga. Big tough white dude, and motherfucking Brown is tough, but he quick. That nigga quick, nigga. He can shift and shit. He can stop, then run around you, so he can stop, then run this way, and then run past you. So he's going this way, then he stops, and then he can run. You know what I mean? He can shift and shit. So that's what's scary about him. Shit, you know I'm a Cowboys fan. Dallas all the way. My second favorite squad is the Pack. I like the Packers because I'm an Aaron Rodgers fan. Aaron Rodgers go in. He do what he do. He do. He's cool. He's cool. He's real cool. I like him. He's decent. Got a championship under his belt. My favorite quarterback, though, is Peyton Manning. That's my favorite quarterback. My favorite basketball player is Tracy McGrady. That's who I like growing up. And I watched that game where he scored 13 points in 33 seconds. I watched that live. I was watching that shit at home like, oh, my fucking God, this dude is going off. But I was already a McGrady fan before that. I had his shoes and everything. He had his own brand and shit with the Adidas back then. This is back in like 2001. Yeah, so it was a while ago. It was a minute ago. Yeah, it's cool though. But yeah, it's like for like the monoliths and shit. It was one that just popped up in Turkey. And that motherfucker that monolith didn't even look like the regular ones. Because it was extra wider. It was three-sided. It was extra wide. You know what I mean? So it was definitely different looking. And it said, it had a phrase that was in Turkey. And the phrase stated, if you look to the sky, you will see the moon. So that's what it said. It was written. There was some Turkey letters written on it. So I'm like, that's different. It's different. That's different. It's like the one that was made in the one that was in San Francisco. Come on, man. How do you have a monolith made of gingerbread like that? How do you put it there with no footprints? I mean, come on, man. And it's real. Who would think can't nobody do that? Can't nobody do that. That's intelligence that can't be touched. And that's the difference, is their intelligence. And you gotta respect that. You know what I mean? You gotta respect that. All day, every day. Cause they definitely active. I'm definitely there. I don't like to scare anyone. Cause wherever my baby is she's getting protected. Like, I ask God to protect her. I ask God to watch over her. Keep an eye over her ass wherever she is. And she probably like to do what she do on her days off. You know, I don't know what she does. But yeah. This is called Raw Conversation. Just wanted to touch up on a few subjects. Have a good night. All praise due to Allah.